Hello everyone. Today we going to see about the human digestive system. We are every day we eating many different kind of foods. So in this food we having three major macronutrition like carbohydrate, protein, fat matter. So let me see how this three macronutrition going to digest in our human body. Before that we need to know about the structure of the human alimentary canal from the mouth to the anus. See, there our alimentary canal start from the mouth part. Their mouth. After this, when it inhales the food matters, this enter to the esophagus. Then it go to the stomach part. Then after the stomach, it reaches this small intestine. Small intestine is split into three parts: the duodenum region, jejunum region, and ileum region. Then after it joins the large intestine, then through this large intestine, it reaches the rectum and then anus. This is the complete path the food get traveled in the digestive system. So we just going to see about the how the digestion happen in our human body. First, the food get enter inside the alimentary canal through mouth part. In our mouth, the saliva gets secreted. The saliva was secreted with the salivary glands. There are three pairs of salivary glands are present in our mouth. That is parotid gland, sublingual gland, submandibular gland. These three pairs of glands are present in our mouth. This gland, salivary gland, get secrete the salivary amylase. The salivary amylase contain the taline, that enzyme which helps to break down the polysaccharide molecules. Polysaccharide nothing but carbohydrate matter. This carbohydrate get digested in get breakdown by the salivary amylase it containing taline. This break down the polysaccharide into disaccharide. This is the major role. First, the digestion was started in the mouth itself. Then through the esophagus, it reached the stomach part. In stomach, there are two things are there. There is a chief cells and then parotid cells. This two cells secrete the different things. There's chief cells secrete the pepsinogen, the parotid cells secrete the HCl. The HCl in the HCl maintain the acidic medium in the stomach. So then acidic medium only that secrete chief cells secrete the pepsinogen. The pepsinogen converted into pepsin only in the presence of HCl. So this inactivated forms of the pepsinogen converted into pepsin only in the presence of HCl. So, what is the role of the pepsin? The pepsin is the enzyme that involved in breakdown of the protein. That macromolecule, the protein, get breakdown into protease, tri and dipeptides. These that pepsin involved in the breakdown of protein matters. So after that, that food matters enter into the small intestine. The small intestine we know that duodenum, jejunum, and ileum are the three parts. These three are the small intestine part, but only the duodenum only digestion was occurs. In duodenum region, there is a two glands are present, that pancreas and liver. Pancreas and liver. This pancreas secrete the pancreatic juice, then the liver secrete the bile juice. So in duodenum region, there are three things, major things are get secreted. The bile juice, pancreatic juice, and intestinal enzymes are get secreted in the duodenum region only. So liver secrete the bile juice. It was get stored in the gallbladder. Then this after that, when the digestion need at that time the gallbladder secrete this bile juice. It enter into the duodenum region. Let's see what that enzyme. What is the enzymes? Then what the enzyme going to do? That liver secrete the bile juice. This bile juice involved in the emulsification of fat. This emulsification of fat break down the fat along the fatty chains into small droplets like structures. Then after this, the pancreatic juice, in the pancreatic juice, one of the enzyme is pancreatic lipase. This pancreatic lipase involved in the breakdown of this emulsified fat into fatty acid and glycerol. And then the pancreatic juice contain the pancreatic lipase, trypsin, that is trypsinogen, then it converted into trypsin form. In chemotrypsinogen, it was converted into chemotrypsin form. That is another process, but it is enzymes involved in the breakdown of protein, that dipeptide and tripeptide, to convert into the that simple molecules that easily get absorbed in our intestine, that is amino acid. These things are converted into amino acid. Then after that, in a small intestine, the duodenum intestinal juices are get secreted. It endogenous juices like maltase, sucrase, lactase, peptidase, nuclease like nucleosidase, nucleotidase. This involved in breakdown of another molecules like pancreatic amylase involved in the that same like our salivary amylase do that breakdown of polysaccharide breakdown. Same like this pancreatic amylase also involved in the breakdown of that carbohydrate matter. Disaccharide converted into monosaccharide. Like a maltase involved in the breakdown of maltose converted into uh, monosaccharide molecules. Sucrose converted in the for glucose plus fructose. Lactose converted into glucose plus glucose. Maltose converted into uh, glucose plus galactose. This is the role of involved in the maltose, sucrase, and lactase. Then peptidase. Peptidase involved in the breakdown of this same like this trypsin and the chymotrypsin. It will break down the protein into amino acids. And the nucleic acid. That nucleic acid get breakdown into. We know that nucleic acid is made up of sugar, the pentose sugar, nitrogenous bases, and the phosphoric acid. So that nucleic acid get breakdown into sugar, nitrogenous base, phosphoric acid in the presence of nuclease, nucleosidase, nucleotidase. That involved in the breakdown of that matter. So this is the final. What is that? That final product what we get is after this overall digestion process we get that carbohydrate into monosaccharides. Monosaccharide like glucose and fructose, and then this protein converted into amino acids, and then this fat converted into fatty acid and glycerol matter. This is the simplest form which can easily get absorbed in our small intestine. Like jejunum and ileum are the two things involved in the absorption of the that simply break down food matter. Then after it reaches after the absorption it reaches that large intestine, large intestine absorption of water take place. Then ions also absorbed in the large intestine. That is separate, but absorption is separate. But we just now see about the how the digestion happen. This is the overall thing. Okay, I hope you all understand this topic clearly. Thank you.